What's up, everybody? Nate here again, doing another tequila taste testing. If you haven't seen my last couple videos, I did the Teremana Blanco and the Teremana Reposado reviews. Also did a couple videos on making some margaritas with those. And if you have seen them, hopefully you did try out some of those recipes. Or if you have your own, congratulations. Today we are going to do another taste testing of another tequila called Cincoro. Here's the bottle. It's a pretty large glass bottle. It actually replicates the shape of an agave plant, or agave leaf, I guess, if you want to call it that. So a little bit of history about this tequila. I just found out about it. Was helped being created by Michael Jordan. Not only himself, but a few other people as well, but he's the most notable one in there. And a little special thing about this tequila, it's made with lowlands and highland agave. Now you might be thinking, well, what does that mean? Most tequilas that you drink, your Patrons, your Avions, even the Teremana, Don Julio, they're all made from highland agave. And the difference between highland and lowland is the lowland is obviously in the lower land valley, if you will. The climate there where the agave grows is much harsher, more drier. The weather is much hotter, and it grows in black volcanic soil. Whereas, in the lowland agave will give you more of a spicier, cinnamonish flavor, where the highland agave is grown in red volcanic soil, and that's going to give you a little bit more of a fresher, fruitier, sweeter tasting. The climate where that is grown is a little bit cooler, maybe much more cooler, which the plants are a little bit more hydrated because it rains a little bit more. Most people don't really care about the agave, but just to give you a little history behind that, that's what intrigued me about this, because it was mixed with both. Usually it's either low or high. You hardly ever see mixtures. There is some. I haven't really tried any, so yeah, this will be the first one. I have tried a lowland tequila before. Highland agave I've tried. Obviously, we've all tried, never knowing. So this is the tequila here. I haven't opened it yet. The price of this Blanco Cincoro was about $60 where I'm at in Indiana. The Reposado goes for about I don't know, maybe around $80 or $90 I thought I seen, and then the Anejo goes for around $115, $120. There are higher brands of this tequila that goes way up in the hundreds of thousands. Not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds into the thousands. So yeah, we're going to give this a try and see what we think of it. It hasn't been opened yet, like I said, and we'll see the flavor, see what we think. So let me pop this open. Nice looking bottle. That's why it's expensive. All right, there's a cork top. Don't want to bust it. Let's give it a little smell. Okay, it doesn't smell too bad. Well, to some. You can definitely smell the agave, a little bit of a vanilla-ish citrus type flavor. I have a feeling it's going to have a hint of spice, maybe a little bit more than normal. So I got my Arizona shot glass here. Not going to do a full glass. We're going to do maybe about up to here. I had a couple commenters say, all right, well, do a little bit more. All right. So as you can see in there. So I'm going to put it in my mouth, let it rest on my tongue, switch it around, give my initial thought. As you've seen from my other videos of doing the reviews, I like to open it up on camera or on video and do the initial testing on video, so you guys get my initial reaction. I haven't tried it yet. Obviously, you see I've just popped it open. So let's give it a go. Cheers. Okay, my initial reaction, or my initial flavor I get, is the spicy. I hit that on the nail. You get a lot of that. It's not overwhelming. It's not that it's a smoky spicy. It's more of a like a burn spicy. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. Going down, you do get a taste of more of the agave and more of the fresher fruitiness of the tequila. Initially, you get that spicy, but as it's going down, and you really get that good flavor of the fruity, more of a citrus flavor. Again, this is the Blanco, so it's not going to be aged. Usually bottled within 60 days, sometimes almost immediately. But yeah, I do like it. It does have a really good flavor. Definitely not one that you're going to want to sip on. I personally don't think so. I guess tonight we're going to go ahead and give it a try of mixing it with some margarita mix. I do have my sweet and sour mix with some lime and some limeade and some lemonade as well as limeade. So let me go ahead and give it another go on camera. I don't want to drink too much. I got an orthodontist appointment for my braces, and I don't want them looking suspect. We're all in here in this quarantine. They're like, all right, you're gonna show up all messed up to your orthodontist appointment. But yeah, here we go. Go ahead and throw another one, round 2. Cheers. Yeah, same reaction. I get that spice, almost like a cinnamon, peppermint. Not the real flavor, but the feeling of it as it's initially going in. But as I'm swallowing it, you can get that refreshment taste. It's hard to explain on camera. I try to make it a little bit more simplified for people who are not into technical terms, but it definitely has spice, heat, if you will, and then the freshness. It's almost like a mango habanero, but reverse. You get the habanero first, and then you go with the mango. Kind of like this, you get the spicy first, the peppered flavor, and then as it's going down, you get that refreshing sweet flavor, which finishes it off really well. I do like it. I'll have to get used to it. Not really used to the flavor. More of an Avion drinker. I like the Terramana, Blanco, and Reposado. Don Julio is one of my favorites. And I do like mezcals also. So it kind of reminds me of that, but in a tequila form. So if you've ever drank mezcal, then you know what I'm talking about. But not as strong, trust me. So yeah, this is the Cincoro tequila in this nice agave plant-shaped bottle. Little pricey for my liking. To keep at home, let me sip on it by myself, I guess with a couple others. But maybe to bring to a party, maybe a little pricey. Some tequilas you can get 2 bottles for the price of this one. Not knocking it, because the flavor, I think once I get acquainted with the flavor, I feel like I'm going to like it really well. It's going to be added to my tequila rack over there. I got Don Julio. Just finished off another Terramana Blanco tequila. Cuervo in the back. Got a re-up on Avion. Been out for a little bit. Don't knock me on that one. But yeah, so if you want to go ahead and try it out for yourself, everybody has their own testings and taste flavors and different likings. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people hate the spicy, some people love it, some people rather have fruity, some people hate the fruity. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I think it would go well with a margarita, possibly more with a pineapple juice, so you got that tardiness of the pineapple juice, and then this can sort of mask it a little bit and, pair well. So, so thank you for watching the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button at the bottom. I look forward to doing more tequila videos in the future. Obviously, I'm not sure when I'll do the Reposado or Anejo on this one, because it is a little pricey, but I will go ahead and do some other tequilas as well as some mezcals. See if you can get into that. A lot of people really don't want to buy that type of stuff because they don't want to buy a 30, 40, 50, $60 bottle and not like it and have to give it away or try to sell it or throw it away, you know. So I try to make these videos where you can get the simplified reaction and the, you know, initial reaction, 100% non-edited version. I don't edit my videos. Obviously, I prepare a little bit before, but I don't edit them. But yeah, so hopefully you guys can try it out and let me know what you guys think. I'm going to add this to the rack once I finish the glass bottle. Might wait a little bit before I buy another one, given the price, but it will be one that I will definitely bring to a family function here or there just to get the party going. So once again, thank you. I'm Nate, and thank you for tuning in.